Then, right, there's also the new plastic notes, cash notes. So in the UK, we transitioned to like plastic, like £5 note, £10 notes, like years ago. We used to have like papery ones. And I don't know whatever country you're from, you might have seen this recently, maybe in your country or some like close countries, that like we don't have the old paper notes anymore. The new ones that are being made are literally like this plasticky material, which we put in our wallet on the left side. So the UK has got plastic notes now. Like every cash machine you go to has got plastic notes. They've ruled out like the paper ones, and like the plastic ones are the only ones that the banks give out right now. And the government's like told them to maybe do that. I went to Thailand, and even there as well, literally just plastic notes, plastic notes, plastic notes. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like plasticky material in a note. I've even got some here. I don't even want to show you. I don't even want to touch it. But we used to have like paper cash notes. And now there's like plastic ones that we keep in our wallets next to our balls. And we touch this, right? We touch this BPA when the cashier gives you a receipt. Like, think about the last time you went to a shop or something, or a restaurant or whatever, and the cashier gives you a receipt, and you take the receipt, right, and you touch it with your fingers. That's a hyper amount of BPA that's like literally seeping inside of your skin and everything, right? So what do? So you just, okay, put this receipt away, go wash your hands, put some soap on your hands, use some of the hand sanitizer that they put everywhere these days, right? The hand sanitizer that they put everywhere. You can go into any shopping mall, any restaurant, bro, there's a hand sanitizer on every table, right? The newest studies are showing that if you use hand sanitizer after touching BPA, it makes it 100 times worse. 100 times worse. That's comparable to that 7-day exposure that we mentioned in with the study of the fish with the BPA. That's a comparable number to them. There's some weird chemical reaction in a lot of hand sanitizers and soaps and hand washes. And what it does when you've got BPA on your fingers, it makes it up to 100 times worse. We can't even fathom that. That seems like a big number, bro. We can't even fathom it. 100 times worse. If I told you and it makes it 3 times worse, we'd be shocked. 100 times worse is like, we can't even imagine what the fuck's going on here. And now my heart goes out to the poor souls who are working some shit job as a waiter or whatever. You're behind the desk and you touch receipts all day. And I did that, bro. I was going through puberty doing that. I was working at my dad's shop, literally, like he had a corner store, and like, we got the cash machine there. My dad's teaching me how to do it. Oh, here's the roll of the paper that's got all the shit on it that goes inside of the little cash machine. Okay, here you go. Would you like your receipt? Here you go. An hour later, I'm like jacking off or something, like touching my dick with the same fingers, bro. At this point, I would not be surprised if you didn't believe me. Genuinely, like it'd be like good for you to not believe what I'm saying and to do your own research and to critique and everything, because this sounds like unreasonable. But I think that this is genuinely like the hidden reason of low testosterone for most guys. Because, not for most guys, okay? Well, for most guys, for every guy. But there's a lot of guys who, for example, need to be told, okay, fix your sleep. There's a lot of guys who need to be told, yeah, stop eating that weird junk food that you're eating, stop eating the sugar and stuff. Oh, you drink alcohol? Yeah, stop that, right? Every testosterone video you've watched online is basic as fuck, isn't it? It's always the same thing, like 7 ways to improve your I've done these videos as well. 7 ways to improve your testosterone. Number 1, fix your sleep. Number 2, don't drink alcohol. Like, it's this stuff that, like, once you've been on self-improvement for like 3 months, you don't need to hear this shit anymore, right? We can always improve our sleep a little bit, but fine. But like, we've got to a good level, right? And if you're watching this 30 minutes in, you're probably not an alcoholic. You're probably not someone who needs to be told, yeah, don't eat 200 grams of sugar a day. Don't eat fucking the anabolic diet by, what's his fucking name? Coach Greg or whatever the fuck. Like, oh yeah, pancake, like fucking bodybuilders. Oh yeah, pancakes and shit, right? You probably have surpassed that level of ignorance, right? You don't eat 200 grams of sugar a day. You don't eat ultra processed little like colorful packages of Doritos, of Mountain Dew, soft drinks. A few months in to fixing your life, you realize that's not the right way to live, right? You didn't need anyone recently to tell you, yeah, this is the way to improve your testosterone. Number 1, don't drink out. Like, we knew this, right?